ẹ ṣé sà, mo lo àkókò yìí láti kọ́kọ́ fọpẹ́ fún Ọlọ́run fún oore ọ̀fẹ́ àti àánú tó fi fún ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa láti wà níbí, ká sì dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn Ahmadiyya Muslim Jamaat of Nigeria fún gbígbétò yìí kalẹ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí prof wa ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé ètò yìí wà láti ran ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wa lọ́wọ́ láti dàgbàsókè ní ti ara àti ní ti ẹ̀mí. Ẹ̀kejì, NDE ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn náà pé wọ́n ṣe fún àfọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú Ahmadiyya láti jẹ́ kí ètò yìí kó ṣe kí ni kó tẹ̀síwájú báyìí. Torí tí kì bá sí NDE ni èmi tí mo jókòó èmi ìlọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀fẹ́ àti wà wájú yín. I will try as much as possible to mix my language láti jẹ́ kí a mọ̀ máa máa sọ èdè òyìnbó díẹ̀díẹ̀, but Yorùbá fẹ́ pọ̀ níbẹ̀ torí àwa Yorùbá la wà ní bíbá ẹ̀. Dẹ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tí ò bá sì yé wa màá fẹ́ fi àyè kalẹ̀ ká fún ìbéèrè. Ẹ̀kejì, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ listen dáadáa, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ mi yé dáadáa torí àkókò wa kéré púpọ̀, ohun tá a sì fẹ́ cover ó pọ̀, tá fẹ́ fẹnu kàn ó pọ̀ jọjọ. Wọ́n ní kí n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí nǹkan ọ̀sìn tá a pè ní animal husbandry. Ohun tó sì jọ mọ́ animal husbandry ó pọ̀. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí a ti mọ̀ pé animal husbandry is under the umbrella of agriculture náà ló wà. It's a branch. Ó jẹ́ ẹ̀yà kan nínú ètò àgbẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé àgbẹ̀ pọ̀ àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? A ní àwọn kan tá a pè ní crop, a ní àwọn kan tá a pè ní tree farming, horticulture wà ńbẹ̀ àbí vegetables wà ńbẹ̀, animal wà ńbẹ̀, èyí tó jẹ́ pé òun làwọn sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí báyìí. Àwọn kan dẹ̀ wà tá a pè ní mech agric tí wọ́n dì pẹ̀lú àwọn mechanized something gene nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn. But ní àkókò yìí kí la lè ṣe láti yí ìgbà padà? Àwọn olóyìnbó sọ wípé diligent hands will rule but laziness ends in poverty. Ní ìmọ̀ bí màá ṣe tú ní èdè pé ẹni tí ó ń ṣe nǹkan kan tó ń fi ọpọlọ ṣe nǹkan àbí tó ń fọwọ́ rẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan yóò darí. Ní ìmọ̀ bí màá ṣe pé ní Yorùbá aláàjì pé diligent hands will rule the world but the laziness end up in poverty. Ohun tí mo níyànjú àti jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ní pé tá a bá ṣe nǹkan kan ẹ̀sà a máa rí, a máa jẹ, a máa mu. Kì í sí yẹn nìkan sà, a tún lè fi fún àwọn ẹlòmíràn. A ní máa rìn káàkiri ìgboro, a sì ní máa beg fún àwọn ènìyàn. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes, I was told. Yes, I was told that we have many Yorubas here that they don't understand, and so that we need to mix it together. So I will try, sir. I will follow the. So what I'm trying to say that is that diligent hands will rule, but laziness ends in poverty. Pé ẹni tó bá ya ọ̀lẹ yóò dó sí ipò aláìní, ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ a lè ṣe kí ni, a lè darí ohun gbogbo tó bá wù. Ìyẹn dúró bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Then lórí àwọn kan tá máa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ní àkókò yìí ká pè ní animal husbandry. Àwọn kíní kọ̀ọ̀kan dẹ́wà tó ṣe pé ẹ̀sìn ò gbà wá láàyè. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ kó ti kẹ́ gẹ́ẹ̀tì kan tí mo gbìyànjú àti sọ̀rọ̀ láti jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀sìn sọ pé ká má ṣàánú fún ẹni tó fẹ́ tọ́jú ẹ̀ tó sick. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run sọ pé ẹni tára rẹ̀ yá ó ní kò wọ́n níṣègùn bí kò ṣe ẹni tí ara rẹ̀ kò yá àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Now tí a bá parí ẹ̀kọ́ ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan wó lórí ọ̀fẹ́ àti mọ̀ bóòlù ṣe so àwọn tó ń kó adìẹ sí títì bọ́ ṣe sí nìyí àwọn tó ń kó àgùntàn wá láti àgbò láti ilẹ̀ north wá sọ́dọ̀ wá ń bí wá fún léyà so bọ́ ṣe come about ní àwa tá ń sin ajá tá ń ta àwọn tó ń ṣe security personnel nígboro sọ àwọn pọ̀ káàkiri irú KSA sheriff guard àwọn pọ̀ nítorí sí wọ́n lo ajá for security ẹ̀sìn mẹ́tọ́ tajá wọ̀nyẹn lóde òní tẹ́ bá lọ sí Èkìtì state ajá ti sọ wọ́n lẹ́kìtì state ajá ti sọ wọ́n ní Oǹdó state ìdí ni pé èèwọ̀ bòmí oúnjẹ ní fáwọn bòmí tí ó lè bọ́ sọ wípé another man's poison is another man's food lónìí wọ́n wá láti Èkìtì láti Àkúrẹ́ wá sí Ìlọrin sí wá rajá wọ́n tún bẹ̀ wá pé kẹjọ ẹ bá wọn wá sí ajá tó tó kọ̀ọ̀kan táwọn ọkàn wò pé akábọ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ tó bá kú àwọn òdè wọ́n rà ní 10,000 naira ẹ̀sà òṣìṣẹ́ wo lè pa 10,000 naira per day ìfún oníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ sápa 10,000 naira per day ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run sóò fi ìbùkún fún wa lórílẹ̀-èdè débi pé kò sí nǹkan tẹgbẹ́wọ orílẹ̀-èdè tí ò ta sówó kò sí nǹkan kan tí a gbé kalẹ̀ so ìfún bílẹ̀ sí wàsà tẹ́ bá dàgbẹ̀rẹ̀ sílẹ̀ sáwọn pé yóò wù àwọn kọ́ntì kan sì wà wọ́n rí òjò báwa sí rójò yìí kọ́ntì kan wà wọ́n rí yẹ̀pẹ̀ láti bẹ̀ wọ́n fi plane ship wọ́n fi export yẹ̀pẹ̀ sí ọ̀dọ̀ wọn kan tó lè plant yet a sì ronú kan pé gbogbo nǹkan ta ní láyé ká wà ẹ̀ àlẹ́sọ́dọ́wọ́ ẹ̀sà ẹ permit mi kí dìde dúró mo fẹ́ sọ kíní kan fún wa bí fẹ́ẹ̀sì ṣe wà ní sẹ́wọ̀n kí mo lè mọ́wó jáde lára fẹ́ǹsì ẹni lọ́nà wo I can get money from this fence within short 2-8 weeks fẹ́ǹsì mo lè mọ́wó jáde níbẹ̀ yes máa attach nǹkan kan mọ́ lára máa sì plant síbẹ̀ máa sì máa ta fún yín máa sì máa gbowó yín mo lè sọ gbogbo fẹ́ǹsì di ikú ewédú ẹ̀fọ́ fẹ́ǹsì tẹ́wò yìí kò kọ́ sí mílíọ̀nù tuntun pé kí n lọ wá àwọn waste pipe kí n sokùn mọ́ bí kí n kàn só mára ìgànnà kí n só mára ẹ̀ sẹ́pẹ́ ìyẹn òdìsọ́pù ní kí n má kọjá má dẹ̀ bú ilẹ̀ ìlú sí máa bú manure ta kàké waste má bú sí má gbẹ́ igbó sí ó parí mo ń jẹ ọbẹ̀ mo ń jẹ owó lọ tomato má gbẹ́ sí má kàn máa ṣe tapping you know what they call tapping in the agriculture yeah, but we just use scissors to cut the branch adé was okay then you should now I'm a produce for me gbogbo ọlá méjì tó ń ta tomato lónìí tomato ẹyọ mẹ́rin 15 naira so if you have a bucket of tomatoes you know how much 15 naira you are going to gather together to make tell your account yóò fi kún tí ẹ bá sin adìẹ nínú ilé yín mo lè sọ fún yín pé kò sí nǹkan tó waste lára adìẹ gbogbo ìgbẹ́tẹ̀ ń gbálẹ̀ adìẹ yẹn mo lè bá yín sọ́dọ̀ owó wọ́n wá lọ ní báyìí tí wọ́n ń kó lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ bá sí tí wọ́n ń rà a bag is 1,000 naira waste kátàkà sí rádaràdá àwọn tàbá ń sin ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ sorry agbòdọ̀sọ̀tọ̀ fúnra wa torí lecture class láwà ẹ́ ẹ̀sìn ò gbà wá láàyè gẹ́gẹ́ bí pé ká jẹ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n àwọn kan wà lónìí tó ń make millions of dollars lórí ẹ̀ àwọn Hausa wa ń wá láti north nísìn wọ́n wá ń ra ìgbẹ́ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ kí wọ́n fi ń bẹ̀ fún wa tẹ́mọ̀ farming táǹpẹ̀ ní organic manure ó sì lórí ìtìjú ní gbogbo organic manure tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wọ́n kọ́kọ́ dìsà dípá àwọn òde fọwọ́ kan ṣùgbọ́n àtàwọn lọ tẹ́sẹ̀ tán rí pé wow God is wonderful tí ẹ bá fẹ́ pa koríko tó bá kọ̀ tó ní òun lọ tẹ́ bá kó ìgbẹ́lẹ́dẹ̀ síbẹ̀ tí ẹ̀rùn bá dí wọn bí koríko yẹn dá kó survive ẹ̀sà eworo rabbit we all know rabbit you know you can make money from rabbit today a 5 litre is 1,500 ìtọ̀ ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ìtọ̀ eworo is 1,500 naira ní Ìlọrin lónìí kò tí sí ẹni tó ti ní owó ẹ̀ lónìí bí aláyà, ọmọ aláyà kan wà abátábá ọmọ aláyà lẹ́mí road, ọmọ ẹ̀ kan wà tó wà ní ó train lọ́ndà NDE lónìí tẹ bá nídìí ewúro 50 lónìí tí mo ti sọ̀rọ̀ yìí màá kàn pé ni pé wọ́n nídìí ewúro 15 bí ó sì kó wá fún yín, ó train lọ́ndà wa, ó dẹ̀ fi ṣiṣẹ́ sí ó sì dìímú pé ìkan ẹ̀kọ́ tó fẹ́ ṣe nìyí, ó dẹ̀ achieve ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé ó ń họ́dọ̀ oúnjẹ fún ewúro láti ITT ní Ìbàdàn, wọ́n máa wá deliver ẹ̀ fún, they will come and deliver to him. Yes, I got it. Okay.
So some of our friends, they came
from
Kano State.
Okay, Kano people. Okay.
State and some
Okay,
not,
sir.
they
Okay,
don't
sir.
understand
Okay,
good by
okay,
God.
okay, sir.
So
I will mix it together, sir. Thank you, sir. I thought everybody are. So what we are saying is that you can make money from all our waste things. If we are able to just to hold one animal, maybe I'm using rabbit as an example. If I'm able to rear rabbits, there's nothing waste, including the feces of rabbits. You can make money from that. Just gather there in a place. At the end of the day, you call these people, they will come and carry the something. The urine, you can use it for insecticide. That's what they are using it for. You all know insecticide. Ṣé gbogbo wa la mọ̀? Ìtọ̀ ewúro là ń sọ sí. A fi ń ṣe insecticide, a fi ń pa àwọn ẹ̀fọn, aáyán, kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ̀nyẹn, ìdun. Wọ́n ti ń rà káàkiri nísìn. So they are buying it up and down. So let's talk of goats. I hope everybody do take goats. Abi? What of cattle? You all take suya. No be so. And the suya abi. As in general ewúrẹ́. What of sheep? Àgùntàn. Kálẹ̀ sọ fún mi pé òun jẹ àgbòrí. Who can tell me that you have never take sheep before, or ram before? Is there anybody? No way. Is anybody here try to export sheep here to not? You see now, we are losing. The northern people will come far away from the Sokoto, KB, Katsina, with trailers of goats, sheep to come and sell for us during a layer. And no 1 year can I ever carry 5 to die to sell or to sell. Just imagine. But today, if you can start somewhere, start at your backyard. Maybe you get 2 male, 2 female, 1 male. Gradually you start somewhere. That is it. So let me just start again. Let me move on now. Animal rearing. The introduction this time around. In the past, people kept animals merely for prestige purpose. In the past, people kept. Ẹ máa ń wọ̀rí àtìkọ́, ó dà pé àwọn kan ti sọ pé ẹ máa rí àbí alájì. You say you need the handout àbí. So just jot some point. Just try to jot some points. In the past, people kept animals merely for prestige purpose. Nǹkan tá a sọ ni pé láyé àtijọ́, àwọn bàbá wa ìyá wa wọ́n sin àwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn fún prestige, fún pé iyì ẹ ṣe gan for iyì. That is, in the past, our parents kept animal for prestige purpose. So by the time you get in to their compound, you see the goat, you see they will be happy. At least I'm the owner of this something. They neither sell or not. They will not sell it than when they have an occasion and use it for either wedding, birthday, naming ceremony. That is what they do. They were happy to be recognized with having a large flock of animals. Our parents are so happy when they have many of them in the compound. I remember when I'm small, by the time I get to Balogun Fulani, Ile Baba Balogun Fulani, then I will see some goats, sheep all over. I started looking at it. when I grow up, I want to have this kind of things. But thank God today, at least I'm into it. So, the idea was uppermost in the mind of chiefs and other natural rulers of years ago. Then, it's only those chiefs, rulers that have enough animals. True of us. It's not common to ordinary people to have enough cow, sheep, cattle, all these horse, all these kind of animals. But today, the world is free. You can have it. Today, the attitude of farmers have changed toward keeping animals as economic ventures. So, our àgbẹ̀ ti yóò padà àti yíyọ àpadà pé lónìí o, a lè sọ pé kí ni wọ́n di owó. Then farm animals are kept for food, which may be in form of egg, meat, and milk, true of us. Nǹkan tá a sọ ni pé lónìí o, àwọn àgbẹ̀ ti ń sin nǹkan wọ̀nyí láti fi wá oúnjẹ òòjọ́ bí ẹyin, mílìkì àti ẹran. Whichever purpose any investor may have, animal farming can offer employment opportunity to team unemployed youth and at the same time even substantial income to any investors. Ohun tá ń gbìyànjú àti sọ ni pé when you are into this business, you will reduce unemployment within the youth. True of us. At the same time, you too, you have something in your pockets. The benefits of animal rearing now. We have an economic benefits in keeping animal. Financial reward for those in part-time or full-time animal production. You have reward, financial reward for if you are keeping it either in part-time or, you know what I mean by part-time? You are working as a working class. You also have certain pet, certain animal at your backyard, like goat, chicken, rabbit, grass cutter, snary. You know what they call snary? Ìgbín. Ṣé pé ta ló mọ ẹyẹ tó tàbí kan sí ní ọjà tuntun? Ìgbín ẹyọ kan. So you can have it as a part-time. At the same time, if you are a student that finished from school, you are expecting maybe government will give you an employment. Please, you don't need government to work again this time around. Àwọn Yorùbá sọ wípé ojú ọ̀run tẹ́yẹ fò. That is, the sky is limited for birds to fly without touching each other. So, then, family protein needs can easily be sourced and supplemented. Animal keeping is always an equal earner. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún wa lónìí pé kò sí ẹni tí ó go into animal farming tó run at short. The only way we will have problem is that when you can obey the rules, e.g. poultry farming people. Ṣé àpé poultry àwọn èèyàn short gidi lórí ẹ̀ àbí? Because of what? For them to keep the good management of it, they find it difficult. Use this in 2 weeks. After they will start using it in 3rd week instead of 2nd weeks. Use this the 4th day. They will I will be using it the 3rd day. It can't work. There's no wudu in the poultry business, but there's a wudu in goats, in pig, in snary. But poultry, if you do any wudu, you will fail. I don't know, maybe you have people here rearing poultry. They will bear no witness. Any slight mistake, even feeding, if you made a mistake in your feeding of poultry, that's the end of it. If it's layer, and you made instead of giving layer feed, you are not giving grower feed, it can stop laying for complete 3 months. You are supposed to use maybe 0.3 ml of injection, and you are using 0.5. You know, that's a problem. Equivalent to 1 ml. That's a problem for your poultry. So that is why people fail in poultry. But in other animal, it's not something that common like that. You can go and move on. Then, social benefits. Social environmental security enhance one's social status. If people see you, like, look at this, our people moving about with their cattle. If you see them with their cattle, you say, this man rich, you, Abi. So we too, we can make it. We can make it. Then, emotional benefits. What I mean by emotional benefits is that for those who have emotional or hypertension, the keeping of animals could be a source of relief for them. The Tari get engaged and busy by keeping animals, thus prolong their lives. If you are the type that has hypertension, sir, if you are keeping animal, you know, you will get over it. Then the Tari, you know, after leaving work, you will not be able to do anything again. You just be at home, sleep and wake up. At the end of the day, you are dying silently. If you have animal, pet or animal at the backyard, you go there in the morning as if you go to work. You clean the place, feed them, you exercise your body system. Then your life will be what? Will be prolonged. Instead of you be thinking, this and that. Let me tell you my own story in this part. I work at the University of Ilorin. Before I had this accident in 1997, very close to this place, this roundabout. Then there's no roundabout there. The accident that occurred here with this motorway, one big bus belonging to Okimoto, Somerset here. This junction, Tanker junction here. I mean, this pipeline roundabout, 1997. I was in the hospital for 97, 1999 at UITH, orthopedic ward. Then I was referred to Dala, Kano, where I spent another 3 years on bed. So because of the crisis there, I have to come down to Ilorin. Spend another 2 years at Ilorin with Professor Solagberu. You all know Solagberu, orthopedic surgeon. Now at 30 years. So after then, you know, be a human being, I started thinking otherwise. That my colleagues in the work, they are now this and that. My friends, they've moved. But thank God that before the accident, I have some animal that I used to get because I studied animal husbandry. If not because of this pet, maybe I would not be here today. And God. So, I know that for someone that has problem, if you have an animal, your life will be longer than do nothing. Ọlọ́run ló lẹ̀mí ló kọ́ ọ. Àwọn ènìyàn sì kí ni à ń gbìyànjú ni. But try your best, leave the rest to God. Commit it to God. God, this is what I do, and it will be done. Then occupational benefits. By keeping and taking care of animals, we get our minds occupied, which is necessary if we want to stay healthy in an healthy environment. Nǹkan tá ń sọ bí ni pé tí a bá ti occupy ara wa, á jẹ́ kí mi mọ̀ bó ti fẹ́ tún Yorùbá, I don't know how to see, á jẹ́ kí ọkàn wa kó nísinmi ayọ̀, kó nísinmi ayọ̀, gbogbo ibi tá a bá wà kò síbi ọkàn yóò balẹ̀ pé sẹ́mọ̀ you have something. Bí ọmọ kan bá dé dádì owó school tẹ́ ẹ̀ ṣiṣẹ́ ìjọba mọ́ tẹ́ ń retí this sẹ́sà ti rí tí wọ́n fún wa lóṣooṣù. You know, you can just go to your room and call your people, that is it. That is what I'm trying to say, that this animal keeping can give you employment, benefits, educational benefits is there. A lot is learned from animals, and by keeping them, solution to a lot of human health, social and physiological problems are learned from animals. We know we learn from these animals. Understand? You know our journey, tambani problem. If my dog has a problem of stomach, they will go to the grasses. They will start perceive the odor. They will now chew one. After eating it, they will now vomit. And I look at that grass and say, it means this grass is very good. There's a lot of things we learn from them. Àwọn tá bá mọ̀ nípa ìtọ́jú ara èèyàn nígbà á mọ̀ wípé ẹran ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ ó pín sóríṣiríṣi ẹ̀yà tí wọ́n fi tọ́jú ara èèyàn. Àwọn tá bá mọ̀ nípa ewé àti egbò, alternative therapy. You know what I mean by alternative therapy is that when you go for orthodox treatment, either natural or spiritual, tá bá ní parọ́ fúnra wa. Àwọn tó ń to ẹsẹ̀, this orthopedic, local orthopedic people, kí ni máa ní kẹ́lọ̀ ra wa? Adìyẹ, kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀? They will break the leg and use it to reconstruct your leg. Ṣé wọn benefit, ṣé a benefit bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀? Tí ọmọ bá ń jalè, àwọn ọmọ kan wà sá, tán bá wọnú ilé wa, wọn bá yín gbélé o, tán bá tàn wọnú ilé wa, wọn mọ̀ bí tẹ́ fowó sí. If you know any boy or any children that it's not all right, that they used to, behaving like a armed robber or a thief, immediately they get to your room like this, you don't need to tell them, say this is where you kept money. They will just go straight to the place and pick it. They use pick, body, system, materials to cure that kind of things. So call on our side. So èkejì, convert of waste to protein and money. If you are keeping animal, you can convert your waste to protein and money. In what way? Mo ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan níbi introduction wípé you can sell every waste in your farm to make money. Recently, àwọn ọmọ ìlà wá sọ́dọ̀ mi, they pack over 50 bags. Over 50 bags. Ní wọ́n load, ní wọ́n bag, waste. Àwọn yẹn ta fún wọn ní 1,000 ta. Mo ní okay, take it 500 naira. Pé I look at the baba as an elderly man, no matter how. Baba yẹn sá jẹun, it's an Hausa man. I have his number here. Every year, wọ́n láti KB, Katsina, to come and buy all these things so that they will take it there and use it for farming, all these vegetables, tomato, onion, carrot, watermelon, just to heal the soil. Here we don't need all those kind of things much, like that of the northern part, because of the desert area. So you can use it, you can convert it to money. Then, project location. Animal rearing project can be located in any part of the country. In any part of the country, you can locate your farm, animal farm. True or false? Then, there's no part of the country where the animal cannot survive, provided the animal feeds are given at the appropriate quantity and time. All animals can survive in Nigeria. Because the animal too will survive in Nigeria. So in the long year, animal can survive. Your animal, your pet can survive here. You can make something out of it. Then, 8, animal nutrition. Animal feeds can be classified as basal, that is energy feed, supplement concentrated, roughage, carbohydrate, fat and oil, protein, inorganic matter, or minerals. The running of livestock has been made easy. You can obtain these feeds in already made states. Alternatively, one can set up feed mill processing. So what we are trying to say here is that you can get your income. Maybe if you want to, after finish this one, you can start your Mayfield. They are making money. Look at Mayfield at Pipeline there. We have many of them in the town. To say, you can just start with small machine, with small shop. If you can want to be nothing but rice in this pipeline, if I want to go there and go and see what is going on there. All those wastes, they convert it to money. Go to Amoyo, you see our people, our Fulanis, engine, they are now peeling maize, rice, yam flour, cassava flour. After you left, they will just collect token money from you for peeling maize. After you left, all those waste, they bag it, start selling them at the rate of 18 naira per kilo. If you want to buy 50 kg, you know how much you are going to pay him. And they are making cool money. So what are the job money like àti yo? So please, my people, wake up. Ọlọ́run ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Then I just say, Shemi, I hope I'm not too fast. For you to keep animal like this, you need a veterinary man. Àwọn tá bá fẹ́ máa tún pé nǹkan ọ̀sìn, I need them to máa bá wa tọ́jú ẹ̀ regularly. Now, ìdítàsí wá bí ni pé tí a bá lè fojú sí tá fọkàn sí, ẹ̀yin fúnra yín máa kọ́ wa bá ṣe lè inject. Ó kàn jẹ́ pé course yìí ó kéré, I mean, the time factor tó fún wa bí ó kéré. I will have come with my equipment, teach you how to inject, how to determine the causes of a disease, how to know the type of diseases. I just say the chalk. So how to marker, please. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Treatment of a disease. For example, please, can you give me one? Okay, let me just say the common disease of a goat. How many of us that has a goat at home? How many of us that has a goat at home? Goats or sheep? Okay, sir. Please, can you just give me one kind of disease that you notice much, that is very common within your goats? Okay. But Papa said they have. Sir. What is two? Now, the cause of this, different kind of things will cause it. Let me just chip in pé gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ewúrẹ́ wa ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn èèyàn. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ènìyàn ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn ẹranko wọ̀nyí. Ìtọ́jú wọn sì yàtọ̀ síra wọn. Ìyàtọ̀ tó wà ńbẹ̀ ni pé ènìyàn lè sọ pé ẹ̀sà mo ń yàgbẹ́ sísàn, but animal cannot what? Can't talk. Animal cannot what? They can't talk. But goats, but human being can do what? You can say this is what is happening to me or to you. When you express yourself, your doctor will now know what to do, Abi. But in animal case, there's nowhere. They can't talk. So you need to examine them. And the cause of this varies. So you have to study. What causes these things? You know, even food we are eating can cause that kind of thing to us. Fact, parents, àwọn kan wà tán bá jẹ rice gbogbo jù, wọ́n máa ṣe kíni? Àwọn kan wà tán bá jẹ ọ̀lẹ̀lẹ̀ jù. Àwọn kan wà tán bá jẹ ẹ̀wà jù, wọ́n máa yàgbẹ́. Àwọn kan wà tí ooru bá mú wọn ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ, wọ́n máa yàgbẹ́. Àwọn kan wà tán bá jẹ èlùbọ́ láfún, wọ́n máa ṣe kíni? Wọ́n máa yàgbẹ́ jù. The same thing to our animals. please try to be observing very well. Maybe you are giving your goat epo ẹ̀gẹ́, daddy, sir, bàbá tí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn ní ewúrẹ́ tó máa yàgbẹ́, ẹ máa ń fún wọn lépo ẹ̀gẹ́ dáadáa tó gbẹ. Èyí tó gbẹ yẹn gan sẹ́mọ̀ pé tó bá ní fungus ó lè kọ́ sí ìgbẹ́yà fún wọn. Ó ti gbẹ lóòótọ́ ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin ò mọ̀. Fungus ni pé ó ti dẹ̀hẹ́n, a máa kú kíní yẹn bí èlùbọ́ báyìí, bí powder báyìí, a ní kọ́lọ̀kọ́lọ̀ bí yellow green. Tó bá ti lè ní tí wọ́n jẹ́, àwọn kan máa ń fi kó, tó máa fi all this insecticide, herbicide, gbogbo kíní wọ̀nyí tó máa ti fi koríko. Àwọn chemical kan sì wà tó máa fi lónìí, ó di after 3 days kó tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí manifest, àbí? But tí ewúrẹ́ bá ti bọ́ síbẹ̀ tó jẹ́, yóò ṣe kí ni? Yóò yàgbẹ́. If care is not taken, yóò kú. Tó máa chemical omi kalẹ̀, tẹ́ran débẹ̀ tó mú, yóò ṣe kí ni? Yóò yàgbẹ́. Kì í ṣe ìgbẹ́ nìkan, á pè kí nìkan ní off-feed, kò ní jẹun. Off-feeding yóò ṣẹlẹ̀. Weakness máa wà ń bẹ̀. Tẹ̀pẹ́ ẹni tí ò lè jẹun mọ́, ó máa ṣe kí ni? If you cannot eat, you do what? You weak. Báwo lẹ́sẹ̀ wá treat kinní wọ̀nyí lára àwọn ẹran yín? Ìdí tá a ṣe wà ń bí nìyẹn. Tí n bá bẹ̀ sí ṣe kinní wọ̀nyí, ṣé àwọn dókítà ní máa gba wọn ní máa gbowó mi tán? Àwọn some things wà tẹ̀lé ṣe fún wa, just like human being, that you do the first aid before you go to hospital. That first aid can survive, can help. Báwo la ṣe mọ òògùn tó yẹ ká fún wọn? Àkọ́kọ́ náà, ẹ kọ́kọ́ check nǹkan tẹ́ fún wọn tó ń jẹ. You remove it. Tí yẹn bá jẹ nǹkan tó lóró sí, kí náà sọ wọ́n náà ṣáṣẹ́ lọ mú epo pupa àbí? Why? Because it's curable. It prevents. Then for treatment too. So when you notice this kind of things, first of all, tí wọ́n ṣe pẹ́ẹ́nà yẹn ń ya ìgbẹ́ sísàn tó dẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń fòmù lẹ́nu, ẹ ti mọ̀ ìgbé definitely chemical wà níbi nǹkan tó jẹ. Chemical ó ti wà lára nǹkan tó jẹ. Tó bá ti ń foam, you know what I mean by foaming? If your goat foaming, itọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ a máa wú bí ọ̀sẹ̀ lẹ́nu ẹ̀ báyìí, ní a máa jábọ́ báyìí. Ẹ tàn pé ó ti affect intestines ẹ̀ nìyẹn. So you look for what kí là á lò fún. Ìgbẹ́sì pé oríṣiríṣi, we have different type of stew. We have the greenish one. We have the brown one. There are times something like black. I don't know if you have noticed that kind of thing in your house where you see just mess up all around. And we have different kind of colors. Green, brownish, at times black. All these are resulting to bad feeding. Remember, they cannot talk. Then, in process of this, you check their what they call MMs are Mokomwe brands. Ẹ rí pé tó bá dé bẹ́ẹ̀ hospital ṣe tó bá ti big down wà wojú yín báyìí. Kí lẹ̀ pọ́n wò mí báyìí? Blood level. They want to know maybe your blood is what? Is normal. They want to know maybe your blood is what? Is normal. Immediately they look at this, it's your blood that they are trying to check. If it is white, they will call it that MFP. Pain. But tó bá ṣe pé it's reddish, they say it's normal. So this need treatment. This is out of treatment, no need. So gbogbo àwọn kan báyìí afẹ́ kẹ́ fọkàn sí kẹ́ mọ̀. Then ètò tún tẹ̀lé ó ní pé benefit. Sorry sir. Yes. Method. Tafin si nǹkan ọ̀sìn. Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Under the treatment, sir, what is the name of the kind of disease that used to shrink their body that comes out in white color?
Yes, we call it rashes. Yes, we call it rashes. It's a parasite. It's a parasite.
Skin what, sir?
Rashes. Rashes. We have different type of parasites. We have two type of parasites. We have internal parasite and external parasite. Parasites. Thank you, the parasite. What can I call it in Yoruba now? Àwọn kòkòrò. Kòkòrò oríṣiríṣi tá fojú rí wà, tá fojú rí wà. Èyí tó wà nínú àti tó wà níta. So parasites, we have them in different forms. One inside, then outside one. The outer one, that's the one we are talking about. You see that they will start scratching their body like this on the wall. To the extent that at times that place will now break down. The skin, something will now break down. We call it rashes. It's very easy to treat. But for a layman, you find it difficult to treat. We call it external parasites. And we have different types of external parasites. E.g., we have ticks. You know ticks? You all know ticks? Egbon. We have lice. You know? We have ringworms. Roundworms. Tẹ́rì ní orí àwọn èèyàn. Àlàpá làpá. They are parasites. They are worms. Then the internal one, we call them tapeworm, roundworm, flat, all this kind of worm that you can see internally. Some in the intestines, in the liver, in the lungs, in the muscles, in our tongue, different types. So they call them. And for our animals, we have some drugs that can cater for all this kind of both internal and external parasites at once. At once. Tabade under medicine, because my mama so lórí àwọn oògùn wọ̀nyẹn. Then, sorry, sir. Any question? Can you move further, please? Any other question? Yes. That if your goat has a hemorrhage or sir? Hemorrhage, yes. This is caused by venereal infections. You know what I mean by venereal infections? All these sexual infections. And it's very difficult to treat. What I mean by difficult is that it takes a long time before you can cure it. It's treatable, but it's better, sir, to prevent all those kind of things. How can you prevent? That is why I want to say that there are 3 ways of rearing our animals. I will tell you the 3 ways, then the advantages and disadvantages of it. That's the system of rearing our animal. But say why? A lè ṣe ẹranko wa lọ́nà mẹ́ta. A pè kíní kan ní intensive. A pè kan ní extensive. A pè kan ní semi-intensive. Èyí tó bá wá tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn, tí àyè gbà wá láti ṣe ohun là á ṣe nínú wọn. What I mean is that we have 3 ways of rearing our animal. Either intensive, extensive, or semi-intensive, depending on your wallet, depending on your environment, depending what you have in your compound. And we have advantages for all this. E.g., intensive. You call something intensive, whereby you furnish the place with the light, the feeding, the water, the every equipment. They will not go out. They will be indoor 24 hours throughout the year. You'll be giving them everything they need, carbohydrate, protein, everything. Care. Water. You clean their places, good environment, good management for them. And they'll be growing. But very expensive. Then we have semi-extensive, in between the rich and the poor, whereby you give them the pen, but After feeding them in the morning, little one, you allow them to go out. But the danger of that one is that, mind you may have 10 go today. Tomorrow you just see that, this you don't want to eat. Maybe accident has already occurred outside, you don't know. Maybe all this, people that they don't want to work, they've started away what that's the disadvantage of it. Then goat and sheep, they have the same peculiar. They have the same characteristics. They have the same characteristics, so I will not go deep to that. Then can I talk on dog? Sir, is it permissible for us to discuss about dogs? Dog, is it permissible, sir? Is it permissible that we discuss about dogs? Dogs, aja. Okay, rabbit first. Okay, thank you, sir. So I will discuss rabbit together with the grass cutter. They have the same similarities, characteristics. So let me just give you history. I just want to cut the lecture a little so that when the time you get the handouts, you see many things there. But I'll just touch the certain important thing there. For grass cutter, one is a stress-free economic ventures. Yes, stress-free. What I mean by stress-free is that you don't need to do any wahala much. Stress-free economic ventures. Grass cutter is one of the little-known small animals in the agricultural sectors. With a promising economic venture, it is a stress-free, profitable venture that will stimulate a fast income without having to go to bed with one eye open, as in poultry business. You know what I mean by this? If you are into poultry, you can't sleep with your two eyes. Two of us. But if you are venturing into grass cutter, honestly speaking, you can sleep and sleep and sleep and sleep. Nothing will happen. You come back to it. Then narrative and medicinal value of it. The demand for cane, rat, or grass cutter as an alternative sources of animal protein is extremely high. Now this time around, the demand is so high. Go to all these hotels, tell them that you have a grass cutter. They will ask you, please, how many? Go and bring it. All these big hotels. But today, it's not available again. Demand is higher than supply presently, particularly in this our state. It's only few people that venture into it. So this is an opportunity for us. Then, the meat of grass cutter is very rich in protein. Ṣé pa àwọn kan máa sọ pé ẹran ẹgbẹ́ àbí ó rich gan ní ìmọ̀kúnmọ́lẹ́kẹ̀ protein ní àwọn kata nídìí lára dáadáa tó ṣe dáadáa protein. It has a low fat and low cholesterol. Ó ní ọ̀rá bí ti ajá àbí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ tàbí ní pig. Tí bá ṣe èsì tàṣà dọ́gbọ́n tí mo dọ́gbọ́n sí pé ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ mo lè ṣe ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ tí ò ní lọ́ra bẹ́ẹ̀ débẹ̀ nílò ọ̀rá kọ̀bọ̀ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan bẹ̀ ẹ máa jẹ́ bí bàtẹ̀ jẹ ẹran ni. Then, as a result of low fat and low cholesterol level of grass cutter, the intake of the meat serves as an antidote for the vascular disease, which is as heart attack. Ẹran grass cutter tá bá ń jẹ ó help àwọn tá bá ní heart attack ní Yorùbá heart attack ìsí kọ̀ọ̀kan náà ń pè ní àwọn tá bá ń jẹ ẹran grass cutter ọ̀yà náà ń pè ní grass cutter. So àwọn tá bá ń jẹ dáadáa á rí pé kíní axis kò ní máa ọkọ̀ bó ṣe ọkọ̀ sí wa lára bí ti tẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́. Then cardiac arrest kíyàn má lè mí bó ṣe yẹ kó mímọ́ ẹran ọ̀yà ó máa help. Mo sọ kíní kan fún wa níbẹ̀rẹ̀ pé most of àwọn ẹranko wọ̀nyí ní Ọlọ́run dá láti jẹ́ ìwòsàn fún ara wa, depend ibi tá a bá rìn mọ́, depend ibi tí a bá nímọ̀ mọ́. So ó dára ká wá ìmọ̀. Ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run kan sọ wípé àwọn ènìyàn mí ṣègbè nítorí pé kí ni wọn kò ní ìmọ̀. Ìmọ̀ is very very important. No matter how kò síbùtù kò jẹ́ ibi tó bá wà ká wá ká mọ̀. Then cardiac arrest, hypertension, stroke, high blood related disease. Then the meat also good for those with obesity. Àwọn tá bá ń jẹ ẹran ọ̀yà, you know what they call obesity? Tí kò tóbi, tá bá ń fẹ́ kó, you understand? Take grass cutter, meat. You will see that, just go to your scale, start measuring your scale, you will see that, measuring your obesity, you will see that everything will totally go down. Then, the stomach, intestines of grass cutter contain high concentration of insulin. You know what they call insulin? If you have noticed anybody that has a diabetes, sugar, ìtọ̀ sugar, sátìmọ́, so kí wọ́n máa fún wọn ní insulin. They will be giving you insulin injection. Abi, if you can take enough intestines of grass cutter, ó máa ń produce insulin in body system to reduce that problem of diabetes. Can be used to produce a drug for treatment of diabetes. Then high demand for bushmeat. Our demand for ẹran ẹgbẹ́ is very good. Then rule in both local and international trade. What I mean here is that you can export it. You know, it's not something common like poultry, like goats. If you ask that how many of you that are consume grass cutter this year, I don't think maybe you can up to 2 or 3. So the production is totally low. Then you have a low cost to start the business. It's not high. If including the house, everything, it's not something high that you need maybe, you will now be saying, I need 500,000, 200,000 to start. No. You can just start with a family, mother and father. Just get your cage, put there. And their food is very easy to get. Very easy. You don't need to do all this while up and down. They can take feed. They can take roughage, waste. All this cassava waste, they can take it. Sugar cane, give it to them. The stem of maize, all this guinea corn maize, when you cut it from the farm, give it to them. They convert it to flesh. Then they don't normally sick like poultry. So, then cheaper feed. Then you can also get money by training people for grass cutter. If you are into grass cutter, by the time you spend up to 1 year, 2 years with it, you will be conversant with everything pertaining to grass cutter. So you just start keeping your record. So by the time you start telling people, when they come to you, you teach them, you get something from them, you charge them, maybe you pay 3,000 naira. Like this training you are receiving, let's put kudos to them. It's free. If you want to go to all this training all around, you see here the radio and the TV that you are going to pay 5,000 naira. You are going to pay 10,000 naira for all this kind of free. You too, you can do something from it. So, then the gestation period. After meeting, gestation period is just 150 days. That is pregnancies. The pregnancy of grass cutter is 150 days. Actually, you see everything here. You see everything in the handouts. Both the goat, sheep, their day, how can you know how everything is there. So I will just be trying to. Then, for you to win them, between 4 weeks, you can win them from their mother. A male can serve 4 female. A male can serve 4 female. That is, a male can marry 4 female. Sir? So can you go on a rabbit now? How many rabbit in lay? How many of us has a rabbit at all? How many of us that have rabbits? Up to 5, 10? Up to 5. You have 4 to 5, Daddy? Yes, sir. You have 4 to 5 rabbits, or how many? More than 5. Wow. Up to 50? You see, up to 50. 15. Lágbà Ọlọ́run yóò dìgbà. So, yes, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Can you write it down? Write it. Okay. Or can you come outside and ask so that you can use? Please come.
So my question is, as you said that there are very few people now, based on high demand.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. There are people that are very easy. How very easy? If you want to start doing your own to get the transport and the
Thank you.
Àwa ẹ̀sà gbogbo àwọn pé gbogbo wa gbọ́ ìbéèrè tí wọ́n béèrè wípé nígbà tó jẹ́ wípé ó kò rọrùn sí láti supply àwọn èèyàn báwo la ṣe lè ṣe tá a fi bó ti wù wó rí a sì ní àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n ti gba training kọjá tí wọ́n ní but sẹ́mọ̀ wípé to start a business is very easy. Running capital is the major problem. I don't know how maybe you get my point. It is very easy for us to start a business. But what of running capital? You know what I mean by running capital? For example, I can give you maybe 30,000 now to start. Out of running capital. Out of 30,000, if cash not taking, if you don't tell me. Because most of us will think of way, ọ̀rẹ́ mi kan ṣèjọ, wọ́n máa sọ. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtijọ́ rí, bóò ní kankan, ẹgbẹ́sẹ̀ transfer 2,000 fún out of your, you know, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? But when you face that business for the first season, tí ẹ ti tó ti pọ̀ lẹ̀, then time àti máa jẹun
tẹ̀wọ̀n pé that time will come bí àgbẹ̀ bá gbìn gbàdó lónìí sí òní náà ló máa harvest but harvest bá ti dé àgbàdo kan ṣoṣo tẹ́gbẹ̀ ẹ mọ̀ kátẹ́ rí lórí ẹ̀tẹ́ bá ti lò tẹ́sí gbogbo ẹ̀ sí but tẹ́ bá rolẹ̀ sí kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ yóò kú náà bó ṣe rí gẹ́lẹ́ nìyẹn so àwọn kọ̀ọ̀kan sì wà tí wọ́n ní dẹ̀dẹ̀ díẹ̀ wọ́n ń wá àwọn tí wọ́n lè sẹ́mọ̀ tí wọ́n lè máa lóòótọ́ náà kò tó wọ́n tà níwọ̀nba tí wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n tí ẹ̀yin bá gbéra tẹ́ẹ̀sì tẹ́yìn náà sì tẹ́wá fọ́ọ̀mù venture papọ̀ tẹ́wá open line fúnra yín tẹ́wá gbé sórí ẹ̀ pé ẹni lọ́rí o we have 100 of grass cutter those in Port Harcourt ẹ̀rì pọ́kàn máa pè yín ni pé ẹ̀sà how much èlò ní transport èlò náà work láti bí ilé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn kẹ́gbẹ́ fáwọn lọ́kọ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ sọ kí nìkan fún wa lónìí sáà today ní Ìlọrin àwọn tansi pig hello sir those people that are rearing pigly not that the market is so powerful here but in the east Benue tẹ́ bá kó tẹ́lá ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ márùn lọ síbẹ̀ lónìí ẹ gba cash yẹn padà tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ lọ ẹ̀pù wọn kọ́kọ́ wá they are coming wọn àdẹ́ni sàṣẹ́ wọn àdẹ́ni fún yín ní transfer wọn fún yín ní cash counting machine you come along with a counting machine you know Igbo you know East people ẹ máa rí wọn nígboro àtàbá familiar trailer ẹ rí mọ́tò wọn they be carry wọn máa pè yín ní ẹjọ́ sà can we get pig we need 50 we need piglet and if you want to sell the piglet or pig sir tó bá ti bímọ lónìí tó pọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́fà ẹni ló rẹ́ńtà 10,000 naira ni ọmọ nìyẹn just 6 weeks just tó bá ti lọ ọ̀sẹ̀ mẹ́fà lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹgbẹ̀ kúrò ìkọ́kọ́ sì fèsè tó bá ṣe tóbi sí àmì tó bá ṣe ń dàgbà síbẹ̀ lọ́mọ ó sì máa pọ̀ sí ó ń bí 25 ó ń bí 20 bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ó sì lè bí márùn-ún depend tẹ́ bá ṣe tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí depend tẹ́ bá ṣe study sí tẹ́ bá mọ́nítọ̀ bó ṣe yẹ kó gùn tẹ́ bá gbégùn nígbà tó yẹ kó gùn ọmọ àkéré ṣùgbọ́n táàmì tó yẹ kó gùn tẹ́ gbégùn ẹ gbàgbé pa ẹ̀ yóò dálẹ̀ pẹ̀rẹ̀pẹ̀rẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ ni kò dẹ̀ sí nǹkan tí wọ́n kí ń jẹ ifo block ilé yìí kò tó wọ́n jẹ tó bá fẹ́ jẹ sí odù kejì tẹ́bi bá pa wọ́n likewise grass cutter give them all this ìrèké àwọn onírèké wọ̀nyí tó ń jẹ tẹ́ ẹkù tẹ́rù kó ṣòfò ẹ̀sà tẹ́ bá rí mi ní challenge aṣọ tí mo wọ́kọ́ ni màá wọ̀ ọ́ màá wọ jeans ẹmọ crazy jeans màá gbé wọ̀ màá gbé àpò màá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó àwọn cassava pea watermelon cucumber irish potato ìrèké igu you know the stick of igu waste one mangoes ó pọ́n kò pọ́n pọ́pọ̀ pineapple tí n bá kó wọn tán báyìí tó mi bá lọ sí mi lára ẹ máa wò pé ṣé lè ya wèrè ni mi ya wèrè I know what am màá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kó lọ síwájú challenge díẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pá kan màá gbọ́pá kejì mo lè gbé séjìká báyìí tó bá dẹ̀ pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ màá pe ní ọ̀kadà ọ̀yá máa ń gbé lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn padà wá gbé mi bì kò sí gbé lọ kó máa gbé lọ waste ìjọtí ni kóòtò ìpàtà má dé pàtà sí wọ́n mọ̀ mí pàtà watermelon mo ti sátata ẹzí ìtàlà mo yá ilé mi yá torí pé kí ni nǹkan táwọn kan kà sí dọ̀tí we are making money out of it. sáà owó ń bá lórílẹ̀ ìwọ̀n jẹ́ pé ìjọba la ní àmì ṣé kí n pè níjọba àbí aládarí thank God for this organization thank God for this tó pè yín kẹwàá lónìí ẹ̀sà ẹ má dúró pé kán fi yín lówó ẹ̀yin fúnra yín ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kódà kó tẹ̀sí adìẹ méjì lẹ́ fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ màá sọ fún yín pé adìẹ méjì kó tó di December tí n bá fẹ́ kẹ́ ní 100 mo lè bá ń ṣe tẹ́ ẹ̀ fi ní 100 ló ka adìẹ ẹ̀sà mo ní àwọn opó you know those people call opó widows I have widows in my environment tí mo wò pé I don't have money to give them but I teach them how to catch fish I mean yes instead of giving them fish mommy please ma I don't have money to give you màá wá fún wọn ní adìẹ méjì àkùkọ kan abo kan local àwọn akọ fún wọn pé mommy go and buy these 2 drugs cheap tí o gbogbo àwọn dá 150 instead of going to all these big pharmacy, go and buy all these big injections. Sẹ́rí Ọlọ́run fún wa ní kíní to think fast, heart fast. Màmá tí mo sọ lónìí sí ní wọ́n àjọ ìtìlẹ̀ tí bá fẹ́ ra adìyẹ tó jẹ́ funfun bọ́lá lókà lẹ́fí ní ìdè mẹ́wàá yóò àtà fún yín. Tí àyẹ̀ bá wò pé she need money to pay school fees, a kàn kó bí mẹ́wàá kan láti lọ sí gánmọ́. Á dẹ̀ dá tó ta. Ìdí ni pé I'm coming sir, when you have a fowl, ẹ má bínú pé mo tún deviate lẹ́tọ̀ kájọ yára wa láì dí àní. Tẹ bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú adìyẹ tó fẹ́ yé, tó bá ti yé ẹyin báyìí lónìí, màá mú mákà, I will write 1 on it. Ẹyin tó yé, ìtó bá tún yé lọ́la, màá tún kọ 2 sí. Tó bá lọ́kùtùnla, màá kọ 3, tí ò bá yé, màá filẹ̀. Èyí tó bá tún yé, màá tún kọ. So tó bá hash, tó bá yé ẹyin 15, màá mọ àwọn ẹyin tó hash àti tí ò hash. Kí ló fà á tó fi hash àwọn eléyìí? Kí ló dé tó fi hash àwọn eléyìí? Màá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí find out what is really going on. Bí ìgbà tí yàn ń ṣe research, màá gbéwèé mi, màá jọ́ tẹ̀ kalẹ̀. Adìyẹ yé ẹyin 15, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní yé ní déètì báyìí, ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sàbá ní déètì báyìí, ó sì pa after 21 days, ó hash èyí báyìí. Tí má sí bẹ́yẹn ṣe fún ẹ̀mẹ́ta tó dẹ̀ fún mi the same thing, tó bá wá yé mi lẹ́lẹ̀kẹrin, àwọn tí nọ́mbà tí ò yé tó hash wọ̀nyẹn, I will remove it and chop and you consume it. Don't waste my feed, don't waste my resources. But kò sir, ó take the grace of God for us to, màá wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tó bá ti hash lónìí, tó bá ti pọmọ lónìí, tó hash lónìí, ẹ̀sà, màá kó sínú cage. Wọ́n ní data, débi pé àṣà, aṣírin, all this predator, I will now buy starter, feed them with starter for 2 weeks, day and night. Starter feed. After the second weeks, màá mú ìyá wọn dànù. Hello? Màá mú ìyá wọn kó ń bẹ̀ síta. Àwọn àkùkọ tuntun ṣe kí ni? Wọ́n ti gùn. Káwọn ọmọ tó pé 8 weeks, ìyá wọn tuntun yẹ̀bò, ó ti ń sàbá. Táwọn ọmọ yẹn bá ti lò pé 8 weeks, 10 weeks báyìí, mo kó wọn kalẹ̀. Adìyẹ ti pọ̀ ńlẹ̀. Ẹ̀sà, any drugs ó mọ̀ fún wọn sà. I will not give them gòbóró. Mi ní fọ́ ní gòbóró. Lasota, kò sí kàtí pé Lasota. There's nothing like Lasota. You know what I will give them? Let me tell you the secret. Omi wọn láràárọ̀, chloraphenicol and tetracycline. And tetracycline, màá mí sí papọ̀ sínú omi fún wọn. I will give them for 5 days. Hello? For 5 days. After 5 days, màá stop. Ìyá wọn á mú, àwọn ọmọ náà ó mú. Within that period, infection tó bọ̀ lára ìyá wọn náà ó ti ṣe kíni? Ó ti kí ọ lọ. Tetracycline. You understand? Only one for the cheap. It's very cheap. That for me to go and buy all this collagen, all this antibiotics, powder, kinikan. See my man 1.5. Lórí kí mo ra 1 sachet kinikan. Simbale ti fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. I have my àwọn òkùnkàn wà tá ń pè ní pour on for external parasite like lice. Màá fi sábẹ́ ìyá wọn báyìí fẹ́ díẹ̀ ni ó ti parí. In case, you know what they call Europe? In other way to prevent all those kind of things. Lice. We have different type of drugs. We have Okay. Water. It's not permanent. Could you permanent too? Okay. We have, let me just give you little drugs. Kerosene apare àbí petrol. We have, say, MRI báyìí. Tó bá ṣe pé injection ni, fún yọ̀rọ̀. Injection yẹn lè lò fún both ewúrẹ́, ajá gbogbo ẹ̀. We have one dog called Ivomec. We have Kepromec. Class wọn pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi ni wọ́n. Injection ni wọ́n o. For injections. We have oral. We have injection. But the disadvantages of oral ni pé you don't give it to àwọn tó bá fẹ́ bímọ, ó máa ń delay pregnancies. Which one? This one? Kepro. Then MEC, MEC. Kepromec. Ẹjọ́ má bínú mi writing o. Àgbẹ̀nẹ̀mí ní ṣe olùkọ́. Then èkejì for àwọn tá lè lò fún ta, we have one called pour-on. 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 Pouy-on. We have Ectomax. Ectomax. Ele spray ni, spray sí ni. Ele for syringe fa, kàn díẹ̀. Ectomax. Ectomax. Spray ni yẹn tiẹ̀. It's very good. Ó powerful dáadáa. Tẹ̀lé ló sí lé wọn, ibi tá dẹ̀ bá ń yé sí. So kíkan fún kékeré díẹ̀. Ó pọ̀ lóṣooṣì, ṣùgbọ́n kíkan wá fún alẹ́ lè. So we have this one is an injection. We have the order of this one. Then we have the injection. A máa ń fún wọn ní abẹ́ awọ subcutaneous. Tó bá ṣe pé ewúrẹ́ ni, ajá ni, màálù ni, àgùntàn ni, ẹṣin, ràkúnmí, á gbé awọ sókè báyìí. We call it subcutaneous. Á gbé awọ sókè báyìí. Á inject ẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ for 3 months lára animal. So onu máa sábà tí wọ́n bá pè mí fún iṣẹ́ onu máa sábà lò because mo máa ń wò pé kò dá kí n máa yan àwọn èèyàn jẹ. Tí èèyàn bá rí mi, ẹnìkan wà lókè tó ń wò mí. So conscience sì wà ń bẹ̀ tó máa ń judge èèyàn fún iṣẹ́ tí èèyàn bá ṣe. Owó tí n bá gbà ìbùkún yẹn tó máa ti bless ẹ̀ fún mi, mo gbà pé mo believe pé that blessing will be there than for me to cheat. I do use this one for treatment for higher animal. But my protein for external price that I prefer to use this or this. Spray, just dot. That's all. Yes, sir, Daddy.
The spraying one, there was a time I was having a poultry. When was it? And there was a time I was reacting to these birds. Layers, cockerel, and broilers. Then eventually I discovered that they have these lies in Europe.
Okay, sir.
Then one of my colleagues recommended a drug for me, and it now says that drug is very, very dangerous.
Okay.
That on applying it, I have to just drop little.
Dot. Even if the little drops on the ground, I just have to look for water and make sure I clean that area. Yes.
And if on applying it, I have to put either hand glove or nylon or with nose mask before applying. How about some of us that are not conscious of this?
Yes. That's why I give you this. I know the one you're talking about. I don't normally give people that the one that's very hard. This one cannot just kill like that. It's even to woman, it's not harmful to woman being. You don't need any nose mask. You don't need any nose mask to use this one. That's why I give you. This one is very simple. It's just around 250. This one. It's only this one that's costly most. Very costly. It's around 3,000 something. But it's a spray. You see, there is the problem. The way you handle big farms is different to all this, the one we have at the backyard. We have different kind of drugs that can be used for big farm. Just like you want to spray an orange in your house or pawpaw that has a parasite. You know, if you have a big farm of tree crops, you can use helicopter to spray, Abi. Nobody living there.
But the one you have in your compound, you have to be what? Be careful because of your pet around. Ẹ jẹ́ sọ kí ní kan fún wa, tẹ́ bá ń sin ajá lẹ́yìn, tẹ́ni wá bá ń títà ajá, tí mo rí pé ajá lẹ́yìn external price ẹ̀ náà, you know what they call external price tí mo sọ fún wa, egbọn. Èmi ò ti mọ̀ pé gbogbo àìganá yìí, ó ti ní egbọn already, kò ní ìkẹ́ sọ fún mi. Tí má sọ fún pé ẹ̀sà, ilé yìí ti lé egbọn ẹ̀ nìrọ́ ni, màá kàn sí báyìí, màá kàn gbọ́wọ́ lé báyìí. Mo mọ̀ pé mi lè gbọ́wọ́ sí mi by 5 minutes, wọ́n máa sọ lè rìn sí mi lọ́wọ́, màá wá fi hàn ní pèsè ti rí báyìí. So I will ask them to spray their house with what? All this insecticide and guafon. I will not ask them to use bacon, to use DD force. But imagine they have pen for their dogs alone, stand alone like that building. And the another house here. I will just ask them, sir, can you remove the dog for me? Let's do the dog at the backyard. I will give the dog injection that will cure both internal and external parasite. Change the dog at the backyard. I will spray the building with DD force or any other strong insecticide, something. Spray for every wall, put it in the ceiling, every places. Because ticks, they are very stubborn and they multiply in millions. So that is the difference between it, sir. For someone to give you that kind, you're supposed to look at it. Is it a big farm? Whereby, then there's another dog, sir, called Deadline. You see, Deadline is an imported drugs. Whereby, for dog, you just need a dot in 2 or 3 places on a dog. Just dots. Forget about it. Kind of. That's an pass there. They will all die.
And then he said the dots, I should start at the back.
Back.
Or at the
At armpits. Then there's called another one called Azantor. Azantor. That Azantor is a powder one or liquid one. You just add water to it. You just take a little, add almost 10 liter or 5 liter of water before you can use to bathe your dog or goat. And the water you use it to spray all around so that every other thing will just pass away. So,
Sir,
yes, sir.
what of if at my house now,
Okay, sir.
someone is rearing dog,
Okay, sir.
and their dog used to enter my compound?
Okay, sir. For to control the parasite. Sir, we said prevention is better than what? Than treatment, than cure. If you prevent your animal, it's very good. E.g., anti-rabies. Rabies. You know rabies. If rabies dogs or rabies animal bites anyone, even animal, if care is not taken, after some 3 months or 5 months, what is going to happen? Death occur until you treat that animal. So it's good to prevent. When you prevent your animal every 3 months, nothing will happen. You know what I mean by prevention? Is that, for example now, my house, I have a dog that is not prevented for anything. And you have your own. You are doing your prevention, you do your treatment, you take care of your animal very well. If they play together, nothing will happen to your dogs. It's only my dog that's going to have face the wahala. It's going to die because of diseases or something that belongs to it. But your own is safe. For parents, when they can have COVID, Abẹ́ẹ̀kọ́, Peter Bagba, first dose, second dose, third dose, make a counsel Abi, just like that. Good management is very essential. Ọ̀pọ̀ wa ta sí poultry, àìsàn dédé wà o, èèyàn kan wá sí ní bàtà tó yẹ kó wọ̀, ní bá ti ní àlejò tó fẹ́ wọ poultry farm yìí, ẹni kó wọ́ bàtà ẹ̀, sí pásítẹ̀ ẹni kó kalẹ̀ ẹni kó wọ̀ bọ̀. Chemical wọn ti wà nílẹ̀ ẹ̀, drugs wọn ẹ̀ tó tẹ̀sẹ̀ lọ kọjá. Àwọn tábà máa bàbá dérúsì nígbà tí wọ́n fi wà láyé poultry farm wọn, mọ́tò wọn fẹ́ wọ compound ìbẹ̀yẹn, chemical ti wà tí mọ́tò yóò gbà lọ báyìí nínú ẹ̀. Ìyàwó poultry ní sóbí níjọ́, àwọn ọmọ ìyàwó poultry níjọ́ ní ayé 90s, kàn lé wọnú farm anyhow. Ìgbà yẹn disease ò rámpà bó ṣe rámpà báyìí, yet they prevent. So when you have a dog, you have a goat, ẹ bá fún goat yín ní abẹ́rẹ́ oṣù mẹ́ta ló máa ti ṣiṣẹ́ lára ẹ̀. Tó bá bá ẹran goat ní ìpàdé níta tó ní rasis, I'm telling you, kò sí kan tó máa ṣe goat ti ní. Because ó ti jàjẹsára, you know what they call àjẹsára? ẹ ti immunize, ẹ ti vaccinate, so you vaccinate your animal against tó bá fún adìẹ ní fowl pox treatment sí yóò ní fowl pox kò ní nínà if tó bá bá adìẹ tó ní fowl pox kò jẹ́ because òun ti wà lára ẹ̀ àjẹsára ti wà lára ẹ̀. Can we move forward? Yes, sir.
Without having your identity, at any time, unless we are hearing end now.
Okay, sir.
So at any time, you can just
Once you notice,
discover anything.
once if you don't discover anything, if you want to use just dot on the feather, on the hand or at the back, just dot. Yes, sir, daddy.
I need your advice. Like you are saying,
Yes, sir.
that when you are here, you are
Okay, sir.
after 2 weeks, for good 2 weeks, you give them an extra.
Yes, sir.
Like I have one, I always give them millet today.
Zero.
And then they will 2 weeks today. And they are waiting for.
Yes, sir. Do you know the?
I just want to know if I want to follow your.
Yes, you can still do that. Hard feed to the zero, so they will use to eat. The essence of giving all this is that you can't combine balanced diet. For example, now you have 2 children, 2 boys. You are giving one balance. You are giving one unbalanced. Which one among them is going to have enough energy? Balance. That is it. For fast growth, multiplication. No, to no cost. It's very costly, but you are going to get your money out of it. Just try it when you reach home. This is in fact, also put you another one. Go talk of any livestock. If you can just try this with local feed, concentrated feed with your local poultry. Just try it and see within 2 months. See what is going to happen. Yes, sir.
See the local one.
Yes, sir.
Like you said, after 2 weeks.
I will, except in the night. In the night, I will not be. I will.
The mother will yap. They call them and they will.
Forget after 2 days you forget. Then in the night, every night you will return it there. So in the night, in the morning, immediately you finish drinking water, you remove him out. You remove it out. Yes, sir, my brother. Please. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé we are gone rabbit o.
On that last question,
Okay, sir.
I think we are speaking about the benefits
Yes, sir.
we gain from the last question. What are the common symptoms of infection that somebody can
Detect.
detect?
Yes, the challenge is one. Gbogbo nǹkan ní Nàìjíríà ló ní ìdí owó àgbò. The symptoms, sign, táwọn ń béèrè wípé fún àpẹẹrẹ ǹsìn, you talk of these rashes, táwọn dáadé sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, they also have it, including rabbit. That's why I say the rabbit and grass cutter, they have the same, similar cases. Rashes, tẹ́ bá wo orí mu wọn bíbá ẹ̀, ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ ti kọ́kọ́ etí wọn. The worms, tí wọ́n bá ti ń gbọ̀n, let me tell you, tí ẹ bá ní ajá ewúrẹ́ rabbit grass cutter tí wọ́n ẹ bá ti ń gbọ̀n ju bó ṣe yẹ lọ, that is to tell you pé it has what? Worms. Peeling of ear, we call it peeling of ear. Tí wọ́n bá ti ń peeling of ear, that is to tell you pé there is worm, internal worms. So it's very common pẹ̀lú àwọn goat wa kí ẹran kan sùn kalẹ̀. Ok, tẹ́ bá délé mi nísìnyí ẹnìkan fẹ́ ṣe wedding ní ìgbà iléyá ló tẹ̀ bọ́ síná ó ṣàfọ́ọ̀sì ìgbà iléyá wíìkì iléyá ló fẹ́ ṣe wedding yẹn ó wá ní tóun bá lọ ra àgbóǹgbà yẹn yóò cost to be very costly iná ó wá lọ ra àgbò yẹn wá ó rà ní 60,000 naira nítorí ṣáájú this àgbò tẹ́ bá rí ó tóbi kí bó ṣe pé dé mo ní òbádẹ̀ pè mí o kájọ lọ wọ́n ti lo mọ́wú fún àgbò yìí then àrùn tó wà lára ẹ̀ kò ṣe kó irun ẹ̀ báyìí nígbà tí èèyàn yọ sí sọ́ọ̀sì as if you are using salt to cut the hair so mo ti treat ẹ̀ báyìí for him now
so irú àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyẹn táwọn yẹn bá mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kán tìtì ẹ̀ á value ju worms used to kill, worms used to kill, parasites used to kill, diseases used to kill, including human being. So once you are able to take care of your animal for that kind of symptoms, you are free. Then you need tẹ́ mọ̀ tẹ́bá sí adìẹ sí àwọn míwà ọ̀pọ̀ àwọn adìẹ ní ìṣẹ́ ó ní madam tó dókò tí níbẹ̀ láti ibi tó wà ní charge rep ó ń sin adìẹ láti sí láti àkọni báyìí ló ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ second time ló ń bá lọ ìsìn ní ọ̀la ní àjẹkọ́ ní ọ̀la olóṣè ń kọ́ ló ti wá ń kọ́ fún mi pé òun ní problem báyìí báyìí ó sì ń kábà sí ìkọlẹ̀ náà wá fún padà pé tó kí lẹ ti ṣe what have you done on it ó dẹ̀ sọ okay just go and use this thing for 3 days ó parí mo ní òní lọ́wọ́ tó pátápátá yóò ná 15 naira but for someone tó mọ̀ pa ẹ̀ tẹ́ bá gba normal pharmacy abẹ́gbà clinic lọ you be pay nothing less than 4,000 5,000 naira. Can you see the difference between a layman and someone that irú ẹ̀yin tẹ̀wá bí lónìí sí báyìí ní táwọn sọ lónìí báyìí táwọn ìgbìmọ̀ gbé kalẹ̀ fún wa owó gbogbo ní o tàbá mọ̀ tó ohun tẹ bá mọ̀ lónìí sí báyìí in fact bí ẹ̀ka bá dọ́dọ̀ tó wá fẹ́ tọ́jú kìíní tó wá fẹ́ gba yín lójú ẹ̀ sọ fún pé àwọn wá òkú díẹ̀ then ẹ̀kejì bí anybody wá fẹ́ tọ́jú nǹkan yín you have the right to ask sir ma what's the name of the drugs kí ni efficacy drugs yẹn what are the disadvantages of taking that drugs including we woman being ó kàn jẹ́ pé we don't know our right go to hospital tó wọ́n fẹ́ tọ́jú yín you have the right abẹ́rẹ́ tẹ́fẹ́ fún mi yẹn kí ni sẹ́tí ó ṣe lára mi kí ni àléébù ẹ̀ that is what are the disadvantages and the advantages of that taking drug kí ni durability wọn efficacy of the drugs in my body. So ẹ jókòó ẹ wò ó ṣé ó tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn àbí kò tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn dan kán wá lògùn fún mi fún àpẹẹrẹ àwọn tábà ní malaria síbẹ̀ bí kí n ṣe gbogbo wa ní chloroquine bá lára mu you all know chloroquine tí àwọn mi bá lò kí ló máa ṣe for 5 days bí mo ṣe wà tí bá sí bàlásán ìjọ márùn-ún àti kí n tètè lo antidote yẹn sí. tí yàn bá wá sọ fún mi tó kàn fún mi máa bá ìdá wọn ó yẹ kó sọ fún mi náà pé tó kíni tó bá lò tán o this is how you be so anybody wá fẹ́ treat animal ni please last question èmi ni even kẹ́tẹ̀ tó bí màá sọ fún sà ó tó ń ṣe ẹran yín ni ó ti mú observe ni then ó tẹ́ sọ ni ó tẹ́ mi sí rí sí so treatment báyìí ni màá fún lélẹ̀ sẹ́lẹ̀ tí mo fẹ́ fún iṣẹ́ báyìí ni ó sì lára eléyìí iṣẹ́ báyìí ni ó ṣe eléyìí iṣẹ́ báyìí ni ó ṣe eléyìí ló gbà for 6 weeks ẹnì kan wà sí ti jáde sọ́lẹ̀ kan tó ní general infection female mo sọ fẹ́ tó ní 6 weeks la máa fi tọ́jú ẹ̀ ẹ̀ẹ̀mejì lọ́sẹ̀ màmá fi fún lábẹ́rẹ́ ni tọ́ọ̀sì sì bá mo tún lọ bẹ̀ báyìí so that òun náà ti gbà pé tó kò ní mi sọ fún un bẹ́ẹ̀ á jẹ́ kí ọkàn wa mọ́ síra wa you justify so bó ṣe lè lè can we move on sir yes sir yes sir no torí pé wọ́n ṣe pé èjì wọn ẹ bá wọn bí sátà ṣe rí no ó ṣe wọ́n ní kéèkéé báyìí fọ́múlà ó fẹ́ kò tóbi tó ọ̀kà bàbá bẹ́ẹ̀ thick mass ló dàbí ló fẹ́ ìmọ̀ how many meters ta máa ń pè ó kéré díẹ̀ báyìí tẹ́ pé lókà ni wọ́n daddy you know you are doing local kò sí ìdáfẹ́ local tó local ò jẹ́ because of the pretoneus something tó wà ń bẹ̀ grow rate tó máa ń fún poultry la ṣe ń fún wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ fún wọn máa sọ wọn máa jẹ́ Yes, sir, Daddy.
Sir, there was a time I made an
Experiment.
I experimented something.
Okay, sir.
I had my local bird today, and the birds the small chicks were about 12. I now removed 10 out of it. Now place it in a cage. Now get broiler, they hold chick broilers, about 10. Place in those local ones. Then I started feeding them. In 3 months, in 3 weeks, I was getting results from broiler. The local ones still remain the same, the same thing. After 6 weeks now, I now remove them. The only thing that made them to change was that when they hear any sign of vehicle coming, they run. That's the only thing. Any other thing, they remain like that. I mean, what is happening to our local?
Yes, sir. Simon, you pay all these are weak. All these ones, they are man-made. Are they natural? No. They are not natural now. So when you compare natural things, it's just like tẹ́bá wo àwọn èèyàn tí àwọn China ẹ̀sẹ̀ nísì èèyàn tó ń ṣe tó ń build tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ tó ń dáná tó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ní compare sí inú àwọn èèyàn gidi báyìí because everything are mechanized on them chemicals ẹ sà ẹ jẹ́ bí yín báyìí sà ẹ ká sọ̀tọ̀ tó síbi tó rọ̀ wá o tẹ́ bá ṣe adìyẹ ní tẹ́ ṣe adìyẹ àgbíkì èwo ló láti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Why? Yes. But that bá sọ pé ní dídùn a sọ pé àbí kìí dùn àbí bí egungun ẹ̀ gbúkebù ẹ lè rún tiwa so ẹ wà lọ́fíì tó bá pè é so jẹ́ ká mú fún ọ sí ilé ewúro. ẹ kà dáàdì my person.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Question tí wọ́n béèrè nípa growth potentials our local chiefs àti the commercial brothers. It's not only the local chiefs. You see, in animal husbandry, we have what we refer to as the indigenous local animal resources, and then we have the exotics. The exotics, I want to say, àwọn imported ones here, they are more or less the commercial ones tí wọ́n import láti ilẹ̀ òkèèrè wá. The normal example broiler for me. What we have as commercial broilers is already 3 or 4 stages of a process. The starting point are what we refer to as pure lines. Our pure lines here normal develop one, normal reproduce, produce the great grandparents of will produce the grandparents of. The grandparents of here will produce the parents of.
Okay, sir.
So I make our parents of them together, which will produce the commercial stocks along the DOTs here. Now, what we have currently is already a product of improvement, in which case what we have is actually so that you use synthetic. Wọ́n dá àwọn àgbàkọ́ àwọn nǹkan dáadáa wọ́n ṣàpọ̀ ni wọ́n kú lọ síbẹ̀. Currently, broilers are all white feathers, right? It's for a reason. with only 4 kilograms of feed, giving you the feed conversion ratio of 1 to 2. Mering, 2 kilograms, 4 kilograms of feed must give you 2 kilograms of what? Meat. And then the engine is already customized. The part of our brothers here, development temporary ní Aboeka broiler, there are various breeds. The Aboeka, the Rose, the Mashal, and the host others like that, Shavers and the rest. They are product of research. Our local chicks started research more. They are just there under the prevailing situations the unknown. Although they have their own advantage in terms of hardiness, in terms of disease resistance. Disease will attack a commercial broiler to actually get to local cheese. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Actually, maybe people dey pay the one way round because the commercial stocks are no here. Àti manipulate wọn láti fún wa ní nǹkan tá à ń rí, whereas àwọn local stocks wa yẹn ntọ́nà ń dá mọ́ wọn nìkan lẹ́yìn àǹbádára wọn. Lóní báyẹn àti pàápàá jùlọ fún àlàyé lókun tẹ́ bá dé commercial farm tó ti ń raise commercial broilers. In fact, ní àwọn tó jẹ́ high-tech farms, you cannot even enter the bed. Everything is digitalized. They control the temperature there, just like air-conditioned environment. The feed is controlled. The concentrate is here contains everything, all the amino acids, not just the protein, quality protein. Now, you start with starter, and then you finish with what? The finisher. They are different, not only in the high, in terms of nutrient composition, and everything you want need. You know about that position. Everybody that's dàgbàsókè, láti ní ìdàgbàsókè, láti lè fight any disease ọ̀la ní fún yẹn. Ta ló ń fún àwọn local kids ní ìgbọ̀dọ̀ ní? Àwọn ní afọ ní jéró. Ṣé jéró máa contain everything tó wà ní concentrate feed ẹ̀yẹn commercial feed yẹn? So tàbá ń fẹ́ ìwé náà tẹ́ lu àwọn local stocks wa. Àwọn ní ká fara wa wí. Amókùn ẹgbẹ́ wọlé ọ̀rọ̀ wọn. Ó lẹ́kùn lẹ́wọ̀. Because àwa fúnra wa àtọ́jú wọn. Ṣé ibi ká ti lè máa nírètí tí à ń fẹ́ lára wọn? Àwọn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ́ra brother please báyìí. Kẹ má fún ní nítorí ẹgbẹ́ fún ẹ máa ní sí gbogbo máa fún yín. Abẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bẹ̀tẹ̀ a máa tèkì àwọn local people for granted. Tí a bá one cheaper way to start poultry production. Tẹ́bá ní akọ àtàwọn local ones tí aboyè bá ti pa ọmọ fún rẹ̀. For instance now, ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe ṣe ni ó máa jókòó fún almost 21 days. Sórí ó máa sàbá lórí ẹyin ẹ̀. Tẹ́gbọ́n náà sàbá yẹn, ẹ̀kí notice pé wọ́n máa ń rù. Inú wọn lè jáde lọ́jọ́. Ó máa sacrifice ní personal convenience tiẹ̀. Ó máa wà lórí àbá yẹn. Torí pé kí wọ́n láti maintain constant temperature fún ẹyin láti develop. And you go to do that for 21 days. Okay? You know how much you pay? Tobacco industry. Tobacco industry. Ṣé kò ti ṣe kan nínú ẹ̀? Ó wá pa ọmọ mẹ́wàá fún yín yẹn. Tó ní ṣe pé ó fún iṣẹ́. Ní àjì ó kéré kan ẹyin kọ̀ọ̀kan wọ́n lè ṣáàjì bóyá 20 naira. Òkè wọ́n ṣáàjì 50 naira. Ó wá pa ọmọ mẹ́wàá yìí tó kọ́ ọmọ máa fi yẹn 50 naira times 10 ló jẹ́. Ó ṣèbí yẹn. Ìyẹn wàhálà ẹ̀ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ máa lọ láti lọ wo ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ àbí. Ó wá pa ọmọ yẹn tán fún yín. Tó bá pa ọmọ yẹn tán ẹ kàn fún wọn níbi ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì sí mẹ́ta torí láti lè keep warm. Tẹ́ bá lọ ra day-old chicks ẹ mọ iye tó pọ̀ sí láti brood àbí brooding stage ẹ máa tọ́ ọ́ sílẹ̀ lẹ̀ àbẹ́kọ̀ òun fún àìrí tó máa ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn fún yín o ó máa brood wọn tó wáyé pé ìgbà òjò ni ó pa ọmọ yẹn ó máa òun rí wọn dàgbà free cost to you after about 3 weeks maximum 1 week or sorry 1 month ẹ̀yẹ kó àwọn ẹlẹ́yìn tó ó máa ṣe díẹ̀ ó máa kán lára o àbẹ́bọ̀ nígbà tí ẹ bá gba ọmọ lọ́wọ́ obìnrin ẹ máa gbìyànjú ẹ̀ máa gbìyànjú àbí tẹ bá rí àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹ̀yẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn kéékèèké yẹn ẹ fún wọn ní concentrate feed ẹ ò yẹ wò ní yàtọ̀ sí ti ẹ̀ fún ní ìtòlú. Afẹ́ jẹ nídìí pẹpẹ náà àfẹ́ ṣe onítọ́jú tí àfẹ́ fún àwọn nǹkan ìbílẹ̀ ta ní àwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ wa àfẹ́ fún onítọ́jú àrùn tí wọ́n fún wa ní nǹkan èrè nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí àwọn nǹkan ìbílẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn ìbílẹ̀ yẹn kò sí ìtọ́jú fún wọn. Ìyẹn ìtọ́jú ti management yẹn even nípa ti genetic improvement kò sí ntọ́lọ́ ti dá mọ́ wọn láti gbà wá sẹ̀ lórí ìwà ara wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe ẹni tó bá ní lórí ọ̀fẹ́ wa tó bá lọ sí Amẹ́ríkà tó kò ní ẹ̀tọ́ díẹ̀ ǹjẹ́ yìí bá ṣe wá ní oko yìí mélòó nínú wa ló lè padà sábúlé lọ sùn fún ìjọkan òun ìjọkan sábúlé wa. Mélòó ni ọlọ́dẹ padà sí abúlé wa tó ti bí wa tó ti bí àwọn ọba wa tàbá lọ́lẹ́ ọdún ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ bá lọ́lẹ́ ọdún ọ̀pọ̀ nílé sùn lọ́dún mọ́ àbí tó wà nínú àrò tó bá ti lè fẹ́ràn fún bàbẹ́ tó bá ti sùn lọ́lẹ́ báyìí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ kò lè gbìyànjú láti sùn lọ́dún mọ́ èsì tó sùn nílé ẹ̀ ti mọ́ lára tó tọ́ka sí pé tó ta ni ẹni tí ó máa rí orí ọ̀fẹ́ ìgbádùn tí ò ní lọ́sùn ìgara àwọ̀ ayọ́lá rẹ̀ ọlámájọ́lá rẹ̀ ń tà ní lára wọn bí ẹ̀yẹn then àwọn tí wà dé there was a deliberate process láti improve wọn n tí wọ́n rò fún wọn níyẹn wọ́n lọ wá tó wà wọ́n fi sínú wọn n tí wọ́n ní tó jáde fún wọn wọ́n gbìyànjú wọ́n yọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ máa fi ní àpẹẹrẹ ẹ wo búrúdínẹ̀sì yẹn pé kí adé máa sábà ó ṣòro ẹ tó lè rí tẹ bá rí kẹlí bọ́dà kó máa sábà tó tẹ pẹrẹtọ̀ tẹ bá lọ sí pẹrẹtọ̀ fàm ó kàn máa yí eyín ọmọ kó bẹ́ẹ̀ ìyí bẹ́ẹ̀ kò fẹ́ sábà hormones tó ń jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa lè máa sábà yẹn wọ́n ti yọ kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n ti build their house torí pé àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ tó bá sábà lórí ẹyin yẹn kó tó dé active láti di òwú torí ẹyin yẹn tí ó bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sábà lórí a máa grow tó bá lè ti ń grow tó bá dé point kan tó wà tí ìsìnkú sínú sẹ́tà tó bá dé point tó ń grow yọ ó kàn máa kàmílẹ̀ grow yọ máa di òwú ni bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí ó bá ní ẹyin yẹn tẹ̀lé actually wọ́n lè kó ẹni bí 1 million kọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà bá ṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ṣé yóò ní ẹni kó ẹyẹ wọ́n lè kọ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀kan ní 1 week tó bá ti yẹ ẹyin yẹn wọ́n á kó wọn lọ sínú cold room tó pé temperature yóò wọ̀ kò rẹ̀ ní tútù tó that kí o máa arrest the growth embryo yẹn tó bá kó wọ́n sínú setter ní artery tó lọ́ máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí grow so they can now be able to have all of them growing at the same as wọ́n ṣe pé tó bá set ẹni nínú set of actually there are two components of the artery we have the setter component and the archer component ní setter component yẹn yẹn ká ló sí lẹ́yìn the egg trace tó bá ti set ẹ̀ tó báyìí á lo 18 days 18 days yẹn ó ti jẹ́ kó wà fully formed waiting for the egg to explode or go break through what after 18 days wọ́n ṣe candling meaning that ìtọ́jú tó wà fully formed ló máa lọ sí inú archer ẹgbẹ́ archer yẹn basket ni so that káwọn àwọn olùmọ̀adé yẹn wọ́n fẹ́ tó bá ti lè break through ẹ̀yìn yẹn wọ́n lè wà nínú ilé tó ti fọ́ọ̀dà sínú basket náà wọ́n jáde ọ̀tọ̀ ní setter ọ̀tọ̀ ní àná tí o kí ni a fún lẹ́nu ẹ̀ lé ẹgbẹ́ ìtọ́jú yẹn àwọn ti commercialize production process yẹn wọ́n sọ di business ìjọba àbá tó gbìyànjú àti sọ àwọn nítorí wọn fún ètò wọn àyíká kárí wọn gẹ́ di business abẹ́lọ́ mi làwọn tó lè máa ní breakthrough but unfortunately yóò ṣe subject of our discussion yẹn bẹ̀rẹ̀ tí mo kọ̀ fẹ́ pọ̀ mú káwọn lọ lé pé kò tọ́ kò jẹ́ tọ̀nà ká máa bu ẹnu àtẹ́lu àwọn ìwọ̀n sílẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní orí ọ̀gá àti fún wa ní ìkọ́tà fẹ́ tá a bá fún ọ ní ìkọ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ ṣe wọ́n bó yẹ kó tọ́ ní àṣeyẹrí tí ó yẹ kí ẹni pé in terms of quality jẹ́ lè fi tẹ̀sí adìẹ ìbílẹ̀ ìwé dọ́là. ṣùgbọ́n iye quality ẹ̀rọ tẹ máa rí in 6 weeks which is 2 kilograms 6 weeks ẹ̀rọ ọdún ọ̀sẹ̀ tó lè mú sí ibi o. Àwọn afẹ́fẹ́ tó ra kọ̀ bọ́lá ní àkùbẹ̀ ní a project sometimes. Àwọn adìẹ ìbílẹ̀ tí ọlọ́run dá wọn nígbà yìí naturally layers ni wọn. Ṣàlẹ̀ pé layers ò kì í ṣàlẹ̀ tó ń sọ́ra. Àwọn òní rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí nàá rò pé ẹ̀kọ́ lè fún wa ní ìtọ́jú ìdàgbà bí bọ́lá. Naturally àwọn adìẹ ìbílẹ̀ wa they are layer type. Kàbálẹ̀ fẹ́ máa rí best out of them ẹ̀yẹ try ẹ̀ adìẹ tó bá ti ń yé ẹ̀rọ àbí 20 àbí mẹ́wàá ẹ fi wọ́n sínú cage ẹ máa fọ́ ní layers ẹ máa ní ẹyin ètò ìbálẹ̀ fún yín ní ẹyin every day á fún yín ní ẹyin every other day in a week ìtọ̀kọ́ ló ó kéré jùlọ nígbà pé ètò bá ń dàgbà ẹ bá gbé ìlú selection ètò kéré jùlọ ní afẹ́ ẹyin mẹ́fà sí márùn-ún every week. Tẹ̀lé àwọn business tẹ̀lé pop layer stage ṣẹ́gbọ́n mi yé ká gbèsè ẹ̀gbẹ́rẹ́ ọ ti ṣe àwọn kéjì pé ẹ̀dì dára ní lójú mẹ́ta tàbí ẹ̀dì dára lójú márùn-ún tẹ́wàá lójú márùn-ún lẹ́ra ẹ̀kùn náà lè hàn yẹ tẹ́ máa ṣe tẹ́kọ́ bí oṣù máa débẹ̀ tó tẹ́ máa dé dàbí tẹ́wọ́ lẹ́sìn bí nǹkan tẹ̀lé rí pẹ̀lú ẹ̀dì fabricate dàbí tó technically àlè hàn yẹn tẹ́gbẹ́ sí ó ṣe lórí bí ẹ̀rí ìwúlé tẹ́gbẹ́ sí tẹ́gbẹ́ àgbẹ̀ wọn ara òbí ẹ̀yẹ fún ọ ní layers feed ẹ̀ fún ọ ní omi ẹ̀dẹ̀ fún ọ ní oúnjẹ àǹfààní tí kéèké máa fún yín ní pé one. ẹ bá mi sẹ́ǹdẹ̀ sí. bó bá ṣe ń di ẹyẹ ẹ̀ ẹ̀ máa róòlù yìí. so so akẹ́yìndé tó mọ̀ pé kí ló wá jẹ àwọn tó bá tẹ̀ fẹ́ máa jókòó fẹ́ sábà kò ní lẹ́yìn sábà lé lórí àìdẹ̀dẹ̀ sábà yẹn mọ́ a máa fún lórí ọ̀gá tí wọ́n yẹ kí ni mo máa yé lọ ó dàbí obìnrin tó ń ṣe nǹkan oṣù tí ó bá lóyún fẹ́ máa ṣe nǹkan oṣù gbogbo ọdún máa ń kún kí gbogbo stop so I can understand the biology of the system and then our intervention that's the you can still maximize the productivity of our local god for the free code of here and this one does not cost you you don't have to have thousands of money to do that and finally tẹ́ bá dé pé nídìí èyí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ẹ̀yìn márùn-ún sí mẹ́fà every week ṣé kò tó wà short báyìí no ṣe ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹni tẹ̀lé máa rí ní ọ̀dọ́ lókà yẹn wọ́n ní ti ẹ̀kọ́ lè máa rí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọṣẹ́kára ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bàbá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ bá ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ẹgbẹ́ tẹ́ máa jẹ́ ẹni bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó bá yẹ ẹni náà máa pọ̀ tún tẹ̀ ń jẹ lọ ẹni náà máa ká ní ìná ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì í ṣe aṣẹ́gúnlẹ̀t commercial ẹ̀ nítorí pé adìẹ tẹ kó sínú kéèkì wọn ọ̀hún gbàtọ́ ti lè gún yẹn kò lè develop wà tẹ́kù ìjẹ́gbọ́n mi yé èyí tí yẹ pé ó ní orí ọ̀rẹ́ pé akọ́ǹkùn lẹ́yìn náà wà tẹ́kù tó ẹyin yẹn wà sọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ ẹ̀ ìwádìí ẹ̀dẹ̀ bá tẹ́ bá mi sí tó wà kú tí ò wọ̀ òní ìbàdàn tó láti fi ẹyin mẹ́ta sí márùn-ún tà ní ní inú ilé wa a lè scale up come and produce almost a dozen in a week. Is that not possible? From a dozen, you can scale up to produce a tray of egg in a week. No, no, they don't a tray of egg. Now the one that need half in one time. So you come together, I mean, so in other so many way, scaling up, no se that thing. Every remember, the man. Kẹ̀kẹ́ kó ṣe máa kó ṣe máa fi èyí tẹ́ máa jẹ́ lórí náà in the process èyí náà máa ní mastery of it tàbí ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀sìn mastery of it you can now bring in your business out of it that is one simple way to grow tí ẹ̀rọ ìbílẹ̀ ní àwọn ewúrẹ́ àwọn táwọn sí west africa ló á gbò. Lè nílé tí wọ́n máa dàbí àwọn ẹran sí àwọn Haúsá torí ń tọ́nà dámọ́ wọn wọ́n mọ̀rọ̀ ṣe kí ni wọ́n láti jẹ ẹ̀rọ tó bá orúkọ tàbí wọn nìyẹn West African dwarf. Tẹ́wọ́n ní àìjàgbá wọn ọwọ́ wa ló wà ẹ̀ka tó tọ́ ní àwọn abomi márùn-ún ọ̀tọ̀ pẹ̀tí kọ́kọ́ ìpàdé máa bímọ wọ́n bí twins ìtẹ́gbọ́n yé so at the point of birth tí wọ́n bímọ yẹ wọ́n yẹ àwọn twins ẹ̀ sí méjì tó tẹ́ tó kú tàbí bóyá kọ́kọ́ owó táyé síbi kan kọ́kọ́ ẹ̀ẹ́dì sí ẹ̀gbẹ́ kan ìtẹ́gbọ́n yé wọ́n wá kó group kan lọ sí Netherlands wọ́n fi group kejì sílẹ̀ sí Nàìjíríà wọ́n fi yíwa ẹgbẹ́ pé ìyàwó the same kilo dàgbà bí ẹgbẹ́ ìyá òtòrò bí wọ́n ti fi ẹ̀dẹ́ yìí dàgbé lọ dàbí olùkọ́ náà nìyẹn ló lè fún wọn ìgbà tó ń bẹ̀ sí improve àwọn pàdé náà nìyẹn tó fún wọn ní intensive management system good management system after about another generations wọ́n mi sọ pé àwọn tí pathway ti àwọn tí wọ́n pọ̀ sí Netherlands wọ́n ti ń wọ almost 5.something kilogram at birth tí wọ́n lè remain 1.2 maximum 2 kilogram. So kí ló fẹ́ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé àwa la àti ìrẹ́dì láti ṣètọ́jú àwọn nǹkan ọ̀sìn wa láti lè jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n lè ní ìdàgbàsókè kì í ṣe pé kò sí àwùjọ kan kò sí ìlú kan tọ́lọ́wọ̀n ò ṣe àdámọ́ tó máa fi ṣe àìmájà ìdàgbàsókè wọn pé wọ́n jẹ́ west island dwarf yẹn kì í ṣe ó ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ ló jẹ́ fún wọn. àwọn tẹ́sẹ̀ wọn gùn wọ́n jẹ́ wọ́n kàbá fẹ́ kọ̀ọ̀fẹ́ àgbòt a ní west island dwarf goat ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá a ní red sokoto goat ní savannah west island dwarf goat wà ní forest. Kò ní láti rin àárín fẹsẹ̀ sí àmì àárín ìdábàdà kò ní láti rin àárín ìdábàdà láti rí tó máa jẹ ní etílé owó tó máa jẹ fún àbí mo fẹ́ ká fojú òkú láti wá ní etílé báyìí gbogbo tó máa jẹ fún àbí kò lè kó gbà gbogbo tó máa jẹ láàrin bíbá àdìjẹ àbí ní lè protocol plan àdìjẹ ètò àǹsàbà náà tó bá ti láti fi dé challenge kò sí ní tó máa jẹ yó abẹ́kọ̀ ẹni tẹ̀ máa rìn ìrìn tó yẹ pé ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ ní ìrìn tó máa rìn gbọ́dọ̀ ẹsẹ̀ yẹ kí ni ó ṣe ní kẹ́lẹ́ yẹn ẹ̀yẹ wo ẹran màálù ká máa kọ̀ǹpìà ìdárakàtì tàbí ẹran ẹlá alọ́mọ tó kò ní ẹran ẹlá kìí àwọn màálù tiwa àwọn kẹtẹ àbí àwọn mùtúrú àbí ká máa kọ̀ǹpì àwọn sí white Fulani tẹ bá rí mùtúrú 50 kilograms or let's say 100 kilograms mùtúrú life weight tẹ sí another 100 kilograms of white Fulani ẹgbẹ́ bí i àìsàn lórí àbí tẹ bá spọ́tà wọn tẹ kúmọ́tọ́ tẹ ẹgbẹ́ egungun àmàpẹ̀yẹ tẹ bá spọ́tà wọn ní kákás weight láti yọ ìfún kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ tàyọ ìdúró ẹ̀kọ́ ìdúntàwà jẹ́ lókùn dàbí ẹgbẹ́ 100 àwọn èdè nígbàtà láyé dàbí ó 30% mùtúrú can be as much as 80% or 90%. That means 90% of 100 dem are to get it. Eléyìí ó lè fún yín 45-50%. Shrinkage. Tẹ̀bá tún máa ṣe àtúntò tẹ̀bá tún máa lọ sí é. Tẹ̀bá gbọ́. Ń tẹ̀ ẹ̀dù sínú náà torí omi lè máa bá ní ìdúró. Kò ní shrink. Shrinkage loss here is very low. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹran white Fulani ó máa ṣe bí ni shrinkage ó máa shrinkage but fat ló wà ní intramuscular fat ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ká má go into much details. Mo kàn mú yẹn wá lẹ́bi àpẹẹrẹ pé àwọn ẹran ìbílẹ̀ wa now that wọ́n ti rí àǹfààní ẹni sí báyìí wọ́n ti máa ń tàkùkù yìí àwọn dáhùn ní wọ́n àyè sùn o àwọn dáhùn ní wọ́n kí náà ṣe à ń sùn débi the same thing ló ṣe language ẹgbẹ́ ní sí báyìí àgbẹ̀sẹ̀ ìlú àwọn ìgbà àwọn Chinese wọ́n ti master àwọn ìlú wọ́n ti wọ́n bá àbá ṣọ́ra ní rí àwọn èèyàn tí ó máa kọ́ àwọn aníwò àndé nínú àwọn ìlú àwọn ìlú láti máa lọ yípo ìwọ́n láti Amẹ́ríkà reality ló sọ fún wa hello reality ló sọ fún wa ní 19 láti lè kàdọ́ ní 1984 ní 1984 mo lè wà ní ṣùgbà yẹn wọ́n celebrate a century of research into ocean Frisian cattle. Do you know what is ocean Frisian? The best milking breed in the world. Ocean Frisian. Every Awako symbol one is this black and white cattle of ocean Frisian. If in 1984 one celebrated I would say 100 years that was research below it and there's a continuum now. I was in the 1 year of research during this work. The Jericho alone, come out like what's the point by going by the local method of expenditure? Can you please give a brief or concise hearing procedures
come and continue the next section 4:15 to 6.
Yes, sir. Okay, come on, okay.
Look at it.
Yes, sir.
Now, look here.
Yes, sir.
Already they are after the program and you look at
Very.
the number
Very, sir.
Please, sir, what that is. Focus on that. Please, come on that down.
So, they were
I want you to explain this to me. Look at it with improved layers match. Give us improved quality and higher number of head. Now, the same method now. I go. That is male sheep from Nasarawa egg. This is second layer first. First layer, we started feeding it. Not intensive, not full expensive. Semi-intensive. Now, the animal that's the last layer now. When you don't want layer, this particular animal, we bought it to 50,000 naira, nothing from the Sarawak way. 50,000 naira. At that last layer, somebody was ready to buy it at 90,000. We refused. Now, it's as big as anything. Now. And from the price, we are likely to get 150,000.
That's something. That's good.
Now, I want you to explain that.
Well, what I mean our business and for our passion. Are we there? Yes. Business and what do you share this value? Káwọn ọ̀sán bá kó ẹran wá fún títà. Àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ ra ẹran àjàkú yẹn wọ́n ara sinmi ìjọ kẹta iléyá. Ìlú bá kúlẹ̀ kí ni wọ́n ṣe kí ni wọ́n lọ rà. Wọ́n á rà ẹ̀mọ́. Ẹ̀rọ bá wọlé àwọn náà ti wọlé báyìí. I did a survey the last year. I refuse, of course, to the regular price. And look, here I am already open now. To the barrier, I'm going to keep on the heat. You are really. But you know, if I require to get I have to get you worry around me. Only this last one, so I'm no problem. And I'm already done in the day. That's all. That's another. If you are over any travel, then that's one. But funny enough, I want to understand. We are making business out of it. Ninas in the answer. And people were on smoker. One look at the
Then.
Do you understand? Àwọn bújà wọ́n wá pẹ̀lú wọ́n price ẹgbẹ́ òkúta place òfẹ́ lọ owó tó lọ gọ́ọ̀mẹ́ntì owó ìfẹ́ lọ wọ́n ó pè àwọn káwọn lù ú gbàgbá àwọn wá ní take advantage lórí àwọn wọ́n tó dà padà wá wọ́n wá lọ́dà wọn lọ́wọ́ àti náà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ bẹ̀ à ń rí ẹni bí dẹ́títọ̀. Bàtí mo ní practice pẹ̀lú fish pond. Ilé ìfọwọ́sí máa ní environment mo lè wà ní masters nígbà yẹn. Ẹnìkan ń rí àbálẹ̀. Màá lọ fọwọ́ bíbá ẹ̀ kó ìbẹ̀rẹ̀ àlùkò kí ló ń sá. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé owó lè ní kó yẹ. Ìgbọ́n mo fẹ́ ìgbà tó mo fẹ́ ẹ̀rọ àti ìgbọ́n yẹn. Mo láti sá kékeré tó láti fún ẹ̀rọ tó bá tó lọ́wọ́ fún kí ni ẹ̀rọ wọn. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ nínú ẹ̀ pé owó ọgbà ìrún àríyọ̀. I know how to clean up myself. And I know it's money I'm collecting. Pray prayer, Rashi, Kabi, any back for me before a good person. I get the notion of only them. And the people should not be on a young local. Ni Kaga, a child of Bagabo, you don't have to go and see it. I'm going to our enormous cripple. I want all of you. And also not bad idea. And now don't be a woman. You know what I mean?
Waste.
Àwọn gbófìgbòsì.
Last stop waste.
Ṣẹ́rí ní excuse. And that's why pé ọlọ́run fún wa ló jẹjẹ ọlọ́run yẹ kí ìyàn ọmọ òun iṣẹ́ àgbà ọlọ́run bàbá. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi yé. Torí it's our blatant refusal to use our internet. Ọ̀nà bíbí òṣèlú nípa wá ọlọ́run ti pèsè ẹ̀fún wa. Àwọn àdàmú mọ́ ìṣe kí ni là ń kọ́ sí ikún. Tó tẹ́ bá ọmọ tẹ bínú ní tẹ fún lọ́wọ́ tó wèsì ẹ̀ tí wọ́n á pa kẹ́ẹ̀tù fún yìí. Bọ́lá wa ti dé wájú lọ́nà yẹn. The resources to sustain us are provided in abundance. Kọ́nà wa dùn sí wa ni. Kọ́nà wa kù sí yẹn. Nana tí a bá rí àwùjọ kan tó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ ìyìn ọlọ́run ba tó gbọ́dọ̀ mọ pé èèyàn máa ń ṣe ojúkòkòrò nǹkan láti tún ṣe ìṣòro gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ayé ìdàgé ìdè ìgbà in the society now tó bá ṣe gbogbo percentage àwọn sí 85 ọlọ́dẹ ìdí ara ìdí kan wà ní àbílẹ̀ nìyẹn láti lè fulfill destiny lọ́dọ̀ tó lọ fún wa as a Muslim láti lè mọ iyì ọlọ́ọ̀ba nítorí wọn pèsè fún wa tẹ́lẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ fi pa wá agbọ́dọ̀ bá kó tẹ̀ ṣe tá a máa jẹ́ nílé wa kó gbọ́dọ̀ mú wa ọlọ́ọ̀lẹ́ kó bá ká kó ṣe kí ká ní ojúmú láti tó lọ́wọ́ tó lè fún wa ká padà dé kàkàntì.